Hello, my wonderful people. How you all doing? Hope you're doing good, enjoying yourself a lot. Today, you and I, we're going to check out a very cool topic. We're going to see how do the people, your colleagues and your boss, they think and talk about you behind your back. Okay? So, there will be, as usual, 3 positions. Okay? And all the timestamps are usually below in the description box, so go ahead and check it out, and I am going to do it without a further ado. First, second, third. Let me just, yeah, that's much better. First, second, third, let's go. Your boss, the world. Actually, a very good card. So first of all, your boss thinks of you very highly. He thinks that, first of all, you have a very good knowledge, you have very good skills, you are very enthusiastic, you're the type of person who knows his own grounds and doesn't allow anyone to get to you. This especially works for those of you who are working in very stressful situations. You have this type of a poker face and you don't let anyone meddle into your business. They definitely understand that you're the person who knows how to keep secrets, who is very diplomatic, and who's also very attentive. Okay, so you hold the shields and you're not only protecting yourself but those ones who you believe supporting you and who you support yourself. Okay, so the boss really thinks of you good and talks about you quite good words, but in terms of colleagues, they are a little bit scared of you. They try to keep neutral relationship with you because they feel like you in a way a little bit immature in their eyes, and if you don't like something you can attack. Some of them think that you could step over pretty much anyone to achieve whatever you want, and it's a very interesting situation because your boss thinks of you better than your colleagues. Most probably you have either managerial position, right, or you are yourself a boss actually. You could be the CEO of company and then like the board of directors, and these are your subordinates, right? So your colleagues think of you not as good as your boss does, but what they kind of like about you is the fact that if you will be given a conflict to deal with, you will be able to deal with it quite good. You will find a solution that would benefit you and that would leave you in plus. You know what I mean? So you will be benefiting from this situation as well as the company. So they are trying to not get onto your bad side. They try to keep it neutral. So sometimes you might think, why do they not like maybe invite you to some certain events, like personal events, or maybe why do they try to avoid having long conversations with you? It's because of that actually. Okay, so that was the first position. Let's go to the second one. The boss. What does the boss think of you and talks about you? First of all, you are a very self-disciplined person. You know your worth, and it's very difficult to make you stressed or make you feel uncomfortable because you are very how to say this properly, you know your worth and you know how to deal with others with respect. You know, that's the whole point of it. Not only you treat yourself with respect and you ask for this respect from others, but you also treat others with respect. If people need guidance from you, they will receive it. If people need a little scolding, you will give it, but in such a way that they won't feel threatened by you. Okay, so the boss actually thinks very highly of you, especially that would work for women. He thinks that you're a very well behaved human being. Okay, and you know how to impress others with your intelligence, with your gratitude, and with your grace, most of all. Okay? And you know, the colleagues are also thinking that you're a very loving person. There could be a lot of male colleagues which are head over heels over you. They would love to go on a date with you, but sometimes they might not say it to your face, or they might actually escape these situations because they think that you're out of their league. Okay? Your colleagues also think that you're very loving, you're very understanding. As I told you, if you're going to have a conflict with the colleague, you will get out of it very gracefully and in such a way that your colleagues won't feel threatened or hurt by you. That's why they think that you're a very loving person. There's actually no negative sides onto this reading, and I'm actually very happy to it, because people see you as somebody who gives a good atmosphere. So if, for example, you're in a union or in a team together, you kind of combine everyone in such a way that everyone tries to show their best qualities, and people do love this about you, that you're a good team leader. In here, if you haven't been a team leader, try to go for it, because you really have a good reputation among your colleagues and among your bosses. So they actually see this potential in you, and if you don't try to improve it and try to use it even more often, and if you have the if you, for example, just a simple employee right now, try to go for a higher position, because there will be high chance that both of the sides will be more than happy to see you in a more advanced position. Okay. Okay, that's actually very good. Okay, and let's check out just a second. Let me see the third one. Ooh. I was thinking which position is going to have quite a difficult view. In this is the third one. So what do bosses think of you? You might have lost something recently, or somebody recently, and they see this, right? They see that loss. You might have not gotten the promotion that you wanted to. Maybe something has happened in your personal life. Maybe you have broken up with your boyfriend, or maybe one of your family members got sick. Something that has happened to you that affected you and your mood and your personal life in general, that reflects in your work. And this could be also like a bad concentration, or a small amount of concentration. You started to make numerous amounts of mistakes, and the bosses, they see it, they actually see it, and in a way they see that side of yours. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are angry with you. They understand your feelings, but at the same time, as a boss, they need to keep the whole subordinates in one line, so they have to work. Let me just add a little bit. Yeah, so they're feeling like 50-50 from the personal side. Obviously they do understand you. They understand that you're having a little depression, that you are not feeling that good, and you will need some time to come back to your original state, right? But at the same time, as I told you, as they are the bosses, and they cannot give much of they cannot people, like other subordinates and other people might think that they are not good bosses because they're slacking off you, and due to that, because of that, they have to be sometimes maybe a little harsh. Maybe they have to say certain things that they don't want to say to you, just to make sure that the other employees within the company, or the other people, they are not going to they're not going to you know, feel that you're somehow special in comparison to them. This is a very tricky part because they feel it, they understand it. So don't take it personal what they're saying. They're just trying to make the whole working process go the way it's supposed to be. Okay. And the colleagues, wow, and the colleagues too, they see that like something really has happened in here, something major. I mean, this is a general reading, so obviously each of you, you know better what has happened to you, and there are multiple and multiple variations. But even your colleagues, they see you under a very strange light, that you're right now also kind of like hanging. You don't know what to do, you don't know, you feel a little sluggish, you don't want to communicate with them, and they feel this, they see this, they see that something has broken inside of you and that you don't want to be around them. Maybe you're actually thinking of changing the job position and you're thinking of going away from this company, and they feel it. Trust me, they feel it, they sense it. Let me add one more card to this one. They actually do love you. They actually do want to see you happier than you are. They feel like you're the person who can give this love and who can be loved. But it seems to me like you're actually running away from the work and from the people around you. It's like you just want to be by yourself, and they see this. The boss and the colleagues, they see it very clearly, that you don't want communication, you don't want to do anything with them. So that's why they're like, what should we do? Like, we want to help her, but we don't know how. We want to be there for her, but we don't know how. And it's quite a tough situation. I would say if you're in a, if you were in a more or less good relationship with your bosses and your colleagues before, try to come to them and communicate. There also could be a good way to communicate to a therapist, right, and try to see how to improve this situation, because actually the whole point is within you, not within your colleagues or your bosses. They will be more than happy to help you, but it really has to start with you yourself. If you at least will communicate it out, if you're not feeling comfortable inside of your working sphere, at least communicate with a certain specialist who can help you, and try to see what's going on and how to improve it, you know, because in here this is a really important reading for the third position. You guys really need to figure yourself out before actually making a decision, because generally speaking, right now as it is, it's not that bright, but there's always a way out of there. Okay, so thank you very much. See you next time. Like, share, subscribe. Bye bye.